I am Elizabeth Monroe, née Courtright, and I had the honor of serving as First Lady of the United States alongside my husband, James Monroe, the fifth President of our young nation. It is with humility and pride that I look back on those years, between 1817 and 1825, when I played my part in the shadows of state affairs, guided by my sense of duty and my vision of a bright future for our country. My story begins in New York City, where I was born in 1768 to a wealthy family. Raised in an atmosphere of refinement, I learned early the importance of dignity and family values. These qualities have stayed with me throughout my life, including my years in the White House. My husband, James, and I have formed a united and resilient couple. Our early years together were marked by his military and diplomatic engagements, and I discovered with him the intrigues of the European courts during our visits to France and England. As the wife of a diplomat, I learned to navigate influential circles with grace and discretion, an experience that proved invaluable when he became president. During James' presidency, our nation was in a pivotal period. International tensions were easing after the War of 1812, and the so-called era of good feelings was taking shape. The White House, however, was far from a place of relaxation. It was the beating heart of national and international affairs. As First Lady, I took a different approach than my predecessors. I strove to enhance the social and diplomatic stature of our nation. My experience at the French court inspired me to introduce a more refined protocol to our state receptions. Some have criticized me for my reserve, even calling me aloof, but my intention was to instill greater respect for the office of the presidency, while protecting my fragile health. A highlight of my role was my intervention to free Madame Lafayette, the wife of the Marquis de Lafayette, who was imprisoned in France during the Revolution. This act cemented my image as a woman of compassion and courage. I must also mention our residence, the White House. During our years, it underwent a major restoration after being burned by the British in 1814. I was personally involved in the selection of some of the furnishings, ensuring that this place would symbolize the elegance and power of our young nation. However, these years were not without challenges. My health often faltered, and I remained in the background during some official functions. But every action I took, every reception I hosted, every conversation I had with foreign dignitaries, was done to serve my country and support my husband in his responsibilities. In 1825, when James left office, we returned to Oak Hill, our estate in Virginia. I devoted myself to our family, enjoying the precious moments away from the spotlight. My time as First Lady was a demanding but deeply rewarding chapter in my life, and I cherish the role I played in our nation's history. Today, I am proud to know that my legacy lives on, not only through my unwavering support of my husband, but also through the quiet but significant contributions I made to the young American Republic.